Okay. The stream seemed to crash for some reason. Anyway, I started again. I seem to find a problem. It seems to be like just Y was just a really bad keybind and it doesn't work. But then there was, I actually wonder, I don't know how much was in this previous stream, but yeah, it seems, I'm gonna try with this one again, but with a new keybind. So we're just gonna go in here and reset. And it works! It works perfectly! God damn, that's nice. Okay. So then I can just instantly reset. I would love there to be some sort of feedback for the win rate you gain. That would be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. Because right now, it works perfectly. It seemed the issue was just... for whatever reason, only some keys work. What the fuck? I think it's to do with maybe like typing them, and it's like... Wait. Winrate Tracker, there it is. Most 5 works. Does minus work? Is my question now. It should work, right? I wonder if there's any way to reset the level while not actually resetting the level. Base game layer reset. Hmm. Is it possible to just take attempts -1? Wouldn't that be kind of funny? Wait. Attempt. I'm gonna try that actually. This attempt. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, because I hate the fact that, like, oh no, if I want to practice this one part 5 times in a row without dying, like, you have to... I personally find it not to be cheating, if you ask me. Because you can just, like, make a copy of the level and just have the part 5 times in a row, and then you'll only do 1 attempt, like, right? And it should still be saved in time, I think. Okay, so it works. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Let me check one more time. Reset. Boom. Let's see. I don't think. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting because it works here, right? But it doesn't work for the total attempts used by. I wonder what it will show up on. Okay, because if we go here, 12893. No, it does update that way actually. So yeah, it does seem that there's some sort of way where this isn't enough. There is maybe some other attempt count that is being updated for real. So that's a problem. I guess it's like the level. There's probably like wait. I have an idea. This a level. Okay. Attempt. Yeah. Uh, oh wait, this is seed value RSV. Why is it a seed value? I don't. What? Wait. Gauge game level. Hmm. Huh. How about that? Okay. Set attempt. Now we're gonna do a static cast to integer of attempt. Okay. -1. Okay. Oh, my custom reset key that doesn't increase attempt count. This is some awesome shit right here. Oh my god. I wonder what happens. I wonder what's gonna happen when you do like Death Tracker or whatever. Ugh, maybe I should just make it increase the attempt count. Attempt counts are dumb anyway. Like, uh, Oh. Oh. It works. Yes. Fuck yes. Okay, but I also want to make it so that you cannot do it if... Okay. And... This. Oops. Player died. There we go. So you can only do it if you're alive. I feel like that's a fair wing, so people don't just remove their deaths. Like, if you dived, you dived, in my opinion. Okay, and I think... Will this, like, ruin attempt count somehow? Let's find some... I don't know. This 9-star will be great. 0 attempts. We have 0 seconds. Okay. I died. Nice. Oh my god, I actually just died straight up. Okay. But now... Let's try dying now. Oh, did I not reset? I'm a bit confused, actually. It shouldn't work unless... It should only work if the player is alive. So, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, first of all, it's only 5 attempts. Oh, but Death Tracker also tracked 5 attempts. What? 5 attempts. Okay. Okay. It only seems to track if you actually die, it seems. Oh, I'm really curious about that. Okay, so if I go in here and I just... Let's die. Let's see. What? But if I just play normally, does it also increase then? Yeah, because now it's like 15. What? You only say, this is 15 attempts. This says 15 attempts. This says 15. This says 7 extra that apparently have been missed. 2. Are those attempts where you reset when you're already dead? Yeah, it is. It is. That's really interesting. Because you're not, that's not even supposed to be able to happen. Okay, so it works pretty perfectly, actually. So it's probably gonna go up to like 18, or oh no, it's still 17. But now I have additional deaths there. Okay. Still a bit strange that this didn't work. It should work. So what the fuck? This M player died. What the fuck? If down and not repeat and player is alive, then it should reset. But it should only reset if we are. What? As I'm so confused. Wait, log. Let's do a log info. Then let's do this. Died. Okay. Because this worked perfectly before, so what the fuck? Let's see. Does it work? This is level. Yeah, it doesn't work. So that way you'll. This is a special respawn key. It just fucking works. And I do think it should. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit. Is play time still stored? That's my question. Okay, the next session I'm gonna play 1 attempt. 2 minutes. 2 minutes 30. So now I've been in here a bit longer. Okay, 15 seconds. It works! Alright, nice. 2:15, 31:13. That works! Nice! Fucking, that's really nice. So it still gets tracked for playtime, but it isn't tracked for attempts. And you can't do it if you've died. And I don't see how this is any cheating though, because, you know, that's kind of hard to see. I really like this level actually. Nice, it works. Okay. You know, I might just be happy with that. Okay. I'm gonna build, and I'm low-key gonna push. I do have some ideas for future features that I might add, but I don't feel like adding them today. Actually, I can go into some ideas. So the next idea is there's this super cute member of the community that the creator of Playtime Tracker. You know what? What happened a while ago was I wanted to on this page right here, I wanted to have like the playtime as well, because we have all the stats for the level basically. And I also want the playtime, and eventually I would like to add another button here, which would be like plot. Maybe like 2 buttons next to each other, even like plot maybe next to them. And then I want to plot over playtime, because that's a really nice metric. But I can't, because I don't want to implement a whole playtime integration just by myself. So you know what I did? I went into the GitHub of a Playtime Tracker, and I sent it in. I just asked for the feature if I can add an API. And they did it like super well as well. So, Nanu, thank you so much. That's such a cool thing to do. And now there's just a way to do it. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna make it so that in the stats menu, you can actually get the time. It'll also say the time for all the linked levels on that page, which would be so cool. But right now I'm just a bit too tired to implement that. So it's gonna be really cool. I would also like to make like a scatter graph, basically, or like a line graph, basically, where I just plot the win rate over time. That would be really cool. And I also would like to do like and for that I would need a kind of stats tracking thing, right? I'm thinking like maybe every 10 minutes of playtime, when you pause and it's been like 10 minutes, it just takes a new snapshot. And that way, over time, you'll see your win rate like increase a ton. And I think that would be really cool. And that's all. Anyway, I'm happy with today's stream. I'm gonna go and well, actually, you can stay for a little bit more. Let me just do the final things. Okay. The version, we need to change the change log. That's fixed for thing bug in overall fixed bug unintended behavior for win rate and run rate Hej Satnos! Hello Ipuki! Ja, sötnos. Ska vi säga vid 15? Hallå, Poki. Du är världens finaste sötis. Så det var ju sjukt varmt faktiskt. Poki. Ja, vad blev det för frukter? Jag kan komma och se. Det är min Poki. Jag ska ta skicka in modden här när jag senaste uppdateringen. Banan. Melon. Jag vet inte. Banan. Melon. Kiwi och citron. Det var faktiskt meloner. Åh jävlar. Blåbär. Jag vet inte om jag ser en så kan jag kolla sen. Gud vad gott du fixar. Uppskattar det först. Det är så varmt utanför. Ska jag hämta fläkten för dig så att nå? Det är nästan som ett problem med den här. Den är så tyst. Jag glömmer att den är på. Kolla på den här söt någon. Det du kan se min upptag av. All right. I was away there for a bit. Nice. Now let's go on to Git. ls, okay, well, git dot commit all right. I've pushed now, and I feel like the contest for the stream is done. I'm just gonna send this into. I'm gonna make a release and do all that stuff. So, but I feel done for today. I'll see you on the next one when there's a more major update, which is gonna be the graphs and the playtime integration. Yes. Bye bye.